While stalking has been a concern of popular culture for some time now, with the 2014 American TV series Stalker and films such as the 2002 blockbuster 1 Hour Photo and the 2015 film The Gift, none were able to shake audiences quite like the 2018 Netflix series You. The show follows the obsessions of Joe Goldberg as he stalks and wins over love interest Guinevere Beck through the use of technology. The series was intensely original and terrifying to audiences, with its portrayal of how easily anyone's private information can be accessed through the vast amount of details shared voluntarily on social media. But while these issues are being explored in a fictitious TV series, they're far from imaginary. According to Statistics Canada, approximately 2.5 million Canadians were victims of stalking in 2014, while the U.S. Bureau of Justice reported that 14 out of every 1,000 citizens over the age of 18 had experienced stalking. I talked to an anonymous victim of cyberstalking who shared their experience and shed some light on the issue.
Okay, so it happened to me when I was in grade 7. So there was this guy who was in grade 9 at that time, so 2 years older than me. And he went to the high school across my street. So he dated 3 of my close friends. He tried to date me. And obviously, I said no because he was 2 years older and I didn't know him at all. A few days later, I got a request on Instagram from this big account of me. It had my picture and my name, and they were all just pictures of me. Different pictures I didn't even post. And I had no idea where they was coming from or where this person got these pictures or who was doing it. This person would just follow people I didn't know, say like write weird captions, stuff that was totally out of my character. I got scared and I messaged this person to stop and deactivate this account, and he wouldn't listen. And then every time I would message him to deactivate the account, then he would reply with, "I know where you are right now." Like if I was at home, he'd be like, "Okay, I know you're at home." Or if I was in the library and message him, he would know if I was in the library. And apparently he told me he could track my IP address, and that's when I got my parents involved. The only way I would have prevented it is if I didn't have social media at all.
Last year, a controversy surrounding Facebook caused the general public to reevaluate whether or not there is a such thing as privacy on the internet. It was uncovered that the company had been privately using personal information from users to target advertisements for revenue.
Do you have the right to put my data, a name on my data, and share it with somebody?
I do not believe we have the right to do that.
Do you have the ability?
Senator, the data is in the system,
Do you have the ability?
technically I think someone could do that, but that would be a massive breach.
Similar bugs have been uncovered surrounding other social media sites such as Instagram and Snapchat, with your location being shared through Snapchat's Snap Location feature and Instagram's location sharing on posts. Such sites also have the ability to collect your phone number and email address, potentially sharing it with others without your knowledge. This occurred in 2013 when a bug shared approximately 6 million Facebook users' phone numbers and email addresses without their permission. On a larger scale, Google has access to multitudes of information simply through the carrying of your cell phone, such as your personal email messages, website searches, photos, and location.
But do you think that do you think she would be surprised to learn that even when she's not using the phone, an Android phone, Google is receiving information about where she is? For instance, it's every 4 minutes or 14 times an hour, roughly 340 times during a 24-hour period. That's without use of the phone. Do you think she'd be surprised to learn that? Off. Do you think that an average consumer, let's say a teenager with an Android phone, would be surprised to learn that Google is tracking his location even when location services are turned off by scanning Wi-Fi networks around him throughout the day? You think he'd be surprised by that?
Furthermore, it has even become possible for hackers to access laptop webcams, often taking photos to manipulate victims into sending money, nude photos, or other such things to the perpetrator.
Hackers use what we call remote administration tools, commonly known as RATs on the web. It's a form of malware, so they're infecting your computer with some sort of virus, which allows them access into the back end of your computer.
In an eye-opening TEDx talk, Janelle Dixon illustrates the full extent of the lack of privacy online, summing up the dangers of the internet.
So I wanted to know, What could someone find about me, online to offline? So I created my own villain, simply by giving them my name, Danelle Dixon. They followed the trail of breadcrumbs from my online life to my offline life and created a whole loaf of Dixon bread. And here's what they found. My physical addresses for the last 25 years. My email addresses for the last 25 years. Where I live. Where I intend to live. What cars I drive. What cars I own. Hundreds of pages from my divorce and custody proceeding that contained highly personal information about me and my family. That villain followed the trail to my house, stood outside, and without me knowing, took a picture of my oldest son. That's my oldest son. That is my home. This is what scares me.
While social media is here to stay, it helps to have a reminder just how risky sharing your information online may be, and to take precautions to keep yourself and your loved ones safe.